Welcome. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I specialize in traditional, evolutionary, and Western astrology. I'm excited to share this Mercury Sun Cazimi square Uranus transit forecast with you. Please like and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. If you are new here, welcome. You can learn more about me and my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. For those of you who've been following me, thank you for your support and for sharing your journey with me. So, on August 18th, 2024, the planets are going to present us with this dynamic, transformative opportunity. Mercury, known as the planet of communication and intellect, is now going to be in an alignment with the Sun in this powerful conjunction called a Cazimi. This is also in the fire sign of Leo. Now, this alignment, it signifies this moment of heightened mental clarity, and it brings us profound insights. It illuminates. The Sun is conjunct with the planet of Mercury, illuminating our thoughts and our ideas right now. So simultaneously, Mercury is now going to form this challenging square aspect with the planet of Uranus. Uranus is the planet of sudden change, it's innovation, it's positioned in the steadfast sign of Taurus. Now, this combination of energies, it creates this potent mix of clear, creative thinking and disruptive, revolutionary ideas. It's about understanding the implications of these transits that can help us to navigate the opportunities and the challenges that they bring us, offering us a chance for significant personal and collective breakthroughs. So let's break this down. Mercury in astrology, it represents our communication, our intellect, our thought processes. It's about travel and commerce. And in the fiery sign of Leo is about being expressive and confident and creative and sometimes dramatic in our communication style. Now, the Sun in astrology, it represents you, your ego, your vitality, your life's purpose, and is at home with these themes of leadership and creativity and self-expression and having pride. Now, together, when the Sun meets up in the sky with the planet of Mercury, we call it a Cazimi. When Mercury is within 1 degree of the Sun, it's considered to be in the heart of the Sun. Now, this is a moment of pure clarity where our mental faculties are now enhanced. This conjunction amplifies Mercury's energy. It's a powerful time that we gain these new ideas or important communications or get clear on our thinking. These insights that we have, we gain them during this period that can be profoundly illuminating, bringing a deeper understanding of personal goals and our self-expression. Then, when we include the square to Uranus in the sign of Taurus, Uranus in astrology, it represents innovation, rebellion, sudden changes. It's that aha moment. It's unconventional thinking. And in the sign of Taurus, it brings a desire to revolutionize your values, your material possessions, things that you need for security. And it often brings them about in a surprising way. Squares always come at a 90-degree angle. They are these challenging aspects between two planets that indicate some form of tension or conflict and a need for action and resolution. This aspect brings a clash between traditional thought processes of Mercury and radical change through Uranus. And so this can manifest as sudden news or unexpected disruptions in your plans or innovative ideas or challenges to the status quo. So on August 18th, the combination of Mercury's conjunction with the Sun and its square to Uranus, it's creating this dynamic, potential, volatile energy that can amplify our mental clarity, making this an excellent time for brainstorming, making important decisions, or gaining these new insights into your personal goals or into your self-expression. The square to Uranus is really suggesting that this information or the insights that are gained, they might be sudden or shocking or disruptive or unconventional. This aspect can really bring about unexpected news or changes that challenge your existing beliefs or your existing plans. Now, the square can bring tension, but I look at it also as this opportunity for a breakthrough in your ideas or innovative solutions. Embracing the flexibility or your adaptability is really going to be crucial to navigating this transit. When Mercury is in a challenging aspect to Uranus, there can be a tendency for possible misunderstandings or miscommunications, especially in the ideas that you are presenting something too abruptly or without consideration of other people's feelings or perspectives. So there can be issues related to technology, social media, innovation can come to the forefront at this time. It's really a good time to really reevaluate how these areas impact your professional and your personal life and to make these necessary adjustments. While the Cazimi fosters the insightful and creative thinking, the square is going to bring you these disruptive changes and innovative ideas. And so this dynamic combination together is encouraging you to have this open-mindedness and adaptability. And as unexpected news or news that shifts your existing plans comes your way. Embracing flexibility and clear communication can turn disruptions into opportunities for personal and collective breakthroughs. Offerings this month. I'm excited to announce this month's Transit Talk webinar. These are interactive educational sessions that are going to cover a different topic each month. They are designed to help you understand the upcoming themes and influences of the planets that will help shape your year ahead. To learn more and sign up, visit willowgracemystic.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my email list for astrological insights and upcoming specials. For all Virgos, I am offering a discount on your personalized solar return consultation. Use the code Virgo10 to receive your discount. Visit my website, willowgracemystic.com, to schedule your appointment today. Additionally, I will offer live astrology consultations at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every other Tuesday. To reserve your spot and get in the queue, sign up using the link below. I look forward to seeing you there. So let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are having a Sun Mercury Cazimi that is in your 5th house. The 5th house represents children, romance, creativity. It's all topics of where you're willing to take a risk. It's the house of love affairs and leisure activities. It's self-expression, art, music. All these topics are found here. So the Cazimi represents a burst of creative energy or inspiration, creative inspiration for either writing or drawing or art or music, and clarity regarding romantic pursuits or interactions that you may have with children, other people's children, your job if it involves children, or your own personal children. There can be these new insights in projects in the areas that now can come about. Now, the square comes with Uranus in your 2nd house. The 2nd house is your finances, your money, your resources. It's your skill set. The 2nd house is all topics that revolve around your attitude towards money or your possessions. The 2nd house is, what do I need in order to feel safe and secure? And so this square between the two, it really sparks the significant change that could happen with your finances or your values that can create tension. There can be these innovative approaches that you might need to look at in order to change or manage your personal resources. This spark, this transit between these two can bring about these creative insights and these opportunities for self-expression for yourself. There could be sudden changes in your finances, your values that might change your creative projects or your romantic pursuits. I would encourage you to embrace these innovative ideas that spark your interest or come to you at this time to enhance your financial stability, your personal creativity. This could be like a side gig. Be prepared for unexpected expenses to arise that could be related to hobbies or children, or that are considered to be new ways that you might need to look at in order to manage your resources. While the Cazimi really offers these insightful and creative ways of thinking, the square between these two areas of your life is going to bring about sudden and possibly disruptive changes that is going to offer you innovative ideas of how can I solve these problems? How can I solve this solution? This dynamic combination is really encouraging you to be open-minded, to be adaptable, to be flexible, and to be ready to shift any existing plans that you have in the works. Embrace flexibility, look to have clear communication, and turn these disruptions into opportunities for your personal self or projects or creative projects and collective breakthroughs. So Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun, Mercury Cazimi, occurring in your 4th house of your home, your family, your roots, your foundation, your genealogy, your past. The 4th house represents your personal life or your living situation. So we know that this is all about you. And so this Cazimi, it brings about clarity and illumination about your home, your family members, property. Remember that the 4th house is not just your home. It can represent your property, your city, your state, your country. And so this is an opportunity for you to gain this deeper understanding of your roots and your domestic environment. Now, the square comes in with Uranus in your 1st house. The 1st house represents you, your identity. I always say that the 1st house is your business card, your website. It's you being seen. It's your self-interest, projects that you want to start, your desires. It's your how other people see you. And a square is this difficult transit between the two, that there needs to be something that gives. And so there can be a sudden shift in your personality or your identity or your appearance that comes out of this that may challenge your sense of security or your home. And so with this is an opportunity for you to truly embrace change and innovation of your self-expression. Be who you are. Look to who you identify as. And this could be as just as a parent, or let's say it's a Reiki master, something for your job, your career, or as a human. Like, what do you represent? Who do you represent? How do you present yourself? There can be ideas or insights that are relating to your home, your life, that can now emerge, that provide clarity and understanding. So expect these sudden insights that affect your personality, your identity, your appearance to come up. Adaptability on how you navigate these disruptions that could come from home or from family members from home, or that you're not following tradition from home. And this look to have support of your personal growth. Consider renovating or redecorating or doing something that reflects your evolving sense of self, and prepare for unexpected family news or unexpected family developments to come up. While the Cazimi fosters these insights and creative thinking and ideas that could come from these aha moments from your home sector, the square that represents you can bring about sudden disruptive changes or innovative ideas. So this is you adapting to these moments of clarity that are coming from topics revolving around your home or your living situation. This combination really is encouraging you to be open-minded, to be adaptable, and look at this unexpected news or a shift as an opportunity in order to be clear and look for who do I want to present of who I am. Be clear and concise with your explanation of this is who I am, this is my identity, this is what I need, and look for some common ground because it can be from definite miscommunication of somebody that has to do with your family, like this could be parents, grandparents, This could have to do with those people that have shaped you and not understanding how you have transformed and the evolution that you are going through. So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun Mercury Cazimi. It's always important for you to be following wherever Mercury is because Mercury is your chart ruler. And so having this Cazimi in your third house, it represents all types of communication for you. Communication with siblings and neighbors and cousins. It involves topics revolving around who you talk and exchange ideas with. The third house is news and gossip and email. It's taking a class or taking a workshop. It's how you talk and exchange with ideas with people on a day-to-day basis. It's how you take in information, disseminate it, and share it back out to the public. And so this Cazimi can bring about enhanced communication for you, bringing clarity in your interactions with your siblings, your neighbors, or those people that are in your immediate environment. This is going to be an excellent time that you can get your thoughts and your ideas down on paper or onto the computer. This is an ideal time for putting your thoughts in writing and learning and sharing your thoughts and your ideas. Now, the square comes with Uranus in your 12th house. Remember that the 12th house represents self-sabotage, isolation. It's also those where we go to connect to the spiritual realm, and it represents where we go to clear our karmic debts, heal, and renew. And so this Cazimi, having this square to your 12th house, it can really bring about these sudden insights through your dreams, through your intuition, spirit guides, ancestors, through maybe astral travel, astral projection, through yoga, through meditation, the Akashic records, seeing an astrologer, seeing somebody who can give you information about topics like not from this earthly realm. It's sudden insights from your subconscious or unexpected events in solitude when you are like maybe meditating or dreaming. Embrace these revelations and look to them for deeper understanding. This transit between these two houses is really enhancing your communication style. It brings clarity in your interactions with siblings and neighbors and those people who you see on a day-to-day basis or where you are sharing information. Be prepared for unexpected insights that come from your subconscious. And during these moments of when you are having meditation or solitude or connecting to different like astral travel, astral projection, the Akashic records, looking into astrology, numerology, symbology, anything that when you are alone and tapping in, receiving the information from another space. And this is an ideal for innovative thinking that can help resolve any hidden issues that you may have. Pay attention to your dreams, your intuitive messages. Consider exploring new communication technologies or methods to enhance your connections during this time, because this Cazimi is in your third house of communication. It's offering you this insightful and creative thinking, and the square to your 12th house is bringing in what you do when you're in solitude and with other realms. And so this can be a challenging aspect. And so embrace being flexible, looking for this clear communication, tuning into the disruptions and looking at them as an opportunity for your personal and collective breakthroughs, for you to tap in, to understand more to what is the collective or what have you done in the past that can support you in this lifetime. So Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun Mercury Cazimi in your second house. The second house represents your finances, your values, your self-worth, your cash, your property. It's your skill set. It's all of the things that you can do and use, like your work ethic, that you need in order to feel comfortable or secure. It's your mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial resources, your skill set. Now, the Cazimi influence brings about this clarity with your financial matters and your personal values. I absolutely love this because it's an aha moment that you have been looking for with, I finally get it. It's going to be this time that you're going to be able to reassess your priorities on how you manage your personal resources. Now, the square comes in with Uranus in your 11th house. Remember that the 11th house, it represents your friendships, your goals, your hopes, wishes, dreams. The 11th house is who I align with or who I connect up with, either to volunteer, to connect with other people of like-minded, or through group or team work for my career, my job, my work. Now, the square between these two areas of your life brings about sudden changes that could be in your friendships or in these long-term goals that can impact your financial strategies. This is an opportunity for you to really adapt to new social dynamics and these collaborative opportunities that can come up. I would encourage you to focus on clarity with these new values that are emerging, because the second house of what do I need and the 11th house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, there can be sudden changes within your friendship or your long-term goals that require you to truly reassess what are your financial strategies? Who is really here to support you? Who can you align yourself with that's going to support you with where you want to go and embrace flexibility, embrace collaboration, look to achieve your aspirations with other people. Consider new investment opportunities at this time, or look for ways that you can increase your income, and be prepared for these shifts within your social circles that can truly impact your financial outlook on things. Now, the Cazimi is offering these insights into your personal resources and finances, and the square bringing about this disruption of changes or innovative ideas of who do I align with? What am I really aligning with? The 11th house bringing in social groups, teams, peers, shared creativity, networks. And so this dynamic combination can really bring about a shift of, oh, I'm not aligned correctly, I need to move over here, or this may not be the best group, or I don't feel as in line with this as I used to be. I have changed, or the group dynamics have changed. And so embrace flexibility, look for clear communication, and turn the disruptions into these opportunities for your personal financial goals and for these collective breakthroughs of who's going to support you and how you can also support and sustain others. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun Mercury Cazimi in your first house of self. So this is all about you, your identity, your outlook, things that you want to start, projects that you want to begin. The first house represents your business card, your website, your self-interests, and your desires. And so having this Cazimi of the Sun, which is your chart ruler, in your first house of self, it brings about these personal insights and you gaining complete clarity about your identity and self-expression. What do you want to do? How do you want to be known? How do you want to be seen? This is a really powerful time for you for self-discovery and for you to step into the limelight, for you to have this confidence to embrace and let the world hear your roar. Now, there's a square influence. The square is in your 10th house of your career, your job, your public reputation, your public image, your responsibilities. And so this could be sudden changes in your career or your public image that may challenge your sense of identity. Remember, squares are tension points that something needs to be worked out or something needs to give. And so this is innovative thinking that's going to help you adapt to new professional opportunities that can come your way. I love this for you because it's offering you an outlet for who you are changing, growing, and evolving into. There can be personal insights and clarity about your identity. Your self-expression is really going to be highlighted. So expect the unexpected changes in your career, your public image. Remember that the 10th house is, it can be business related. It can be about promotion. It can be about success or achievement or responsibilities. And so this could be you adapting to new professional opportunities that can enhance your personal and professional growth. Consider how your appearance and your actions play a role and they reflect your true self, and be open to these sudden shifts in your career path and how it aligns with your personal goals. Having a Cazimi in your first house is really going to be insightful about people seeing you, changes within you coming to the light, having a magnifying glass on you, your creative thinking, the way that you communicate, and the sudden disruption with career, job, responsibility, or you being seen as a professional can give you these innovative ideas of how to merge the two to be better in alignment with where you are going and things that you want to accomplish. Embrace flexibility, clear communication, and tune into the disruptions and turn them into these opportunities for your personal goals and for the collective breakthroughs that you can experience. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun Mercury Cazimi in your 12th house. Now this is important because Mercury is your chart ruler, so you always need to follow along with where is Mercury going in your life. It rules over who you are, your identity, and your 10th house of your career, your jobs, your responsibility. So having a Cazimi in your 12th house, this is the house of solitude, your subconscious, your dreams, your intuition, your psychic ability. It's where we go to be alone, to tap into the other worlds through yoga, meditation, the Akashic records, through other means of connecting to the spiritual realm and having these mystical experiences in order to transcend and have inner healing. And so this Cazimi is truly illuminating your subconscious at this time. It's bringing clarity to what was hidden. This could be hidden aspects about your psyche. And this is a time for introspection and these spiritual insights. It's like receiving downloads or receiving information from the spiritual realm, from your ancestors, your spirit guides, or from the angels or your guides. Now the square is to Uranus and Taurus in your 9th house. The 9th house is higher learning and it's travel. It's these cross-cultural experiences. It's where you are with other people. It's the house of publishing and teaching and learning, and the house of legal matters. And so a square creates this tension point. So now there could be a sudden change in your travel plans. There could be a sudden change with higher education, or in your belief system. It may challenge what you are learning about yourself or what you know about yourself, or challenge your understanding of things in general. And so I'm encouraging you to embrace new perspectives, have this open mind, innovative learning methods, like alternative healing and ideas that you can gain from information from other people. The square influence is really offering you deep insights and clarity in regards to introspection and solitude of you sitting alone and really thinking about what are you learning, what do you know. There can be sudden changes that can bring about you needing to embrace a new perspective. And so I'm encouraging you to truly pay attention to your dreams and to any messages. That means symbols like finding a feather, finding a coin, hearing a song, connecting with somebody who delivers a message to you that doesn't make sense at the moment, but makes sense a little bit later. And so considering, I would encourage you to consider exploring spiritual or psychological practices that can support your inner growth. The Cazimi is offering you all kinds of insights to the spiritual realm. It's like having your third eye awakened or having these moments of clarity, these aha moments of, I get it, I now understand. It's being connected to something greater than yourself. And the square is bringing about possible disruption to what you thought, and now there's these innovative ideas that you now need to reconsider possibly what you were thinking. I would encourage you to remain flexible with your thoughts and ideas and look to have clear communication so you can turn any disruptions that have to do with learning or travel or education and turn the disruptions into these opportune moments for you to have personal or collective breakthroughs. So Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Venus Sun Cazimi in your 11th house of friendships and goals and hopes and wishes and dreams and collaboration that you have with other people. This is the house of teams and networking and what your personal goals are. So having a Cazimi here, it truly brings clarity and these new insights into possible new friendships or networking opportunities or long-term goals. It's these aha moments of, oh, that's why I know this person, or this is how I can use this to my benefit. This is an excellent time for you to truly network and plan things for your personal future about what do you want to do, where do you want to go, who do you want to be in alignment with. Now, there is a square to Uranus, and the square happens to be in your 8th house. The 8th house is the house of shared resources and transformation. And so shared resources can be anything from exes with alimony and child support, business partners, significant others. This can also be family members. The 8th house is the house of deep psychological birth, death, rebirth, and transformation but it's our private affairs. It's the house of sexuality, and it's the house of where you have your resources financially or emotionally connected or in alignment with somebody else. And so squares always give us a tension point. And so there can be sudden changes with your shared resources sector of your life that could include your finances or your intimate relationships that might challenge your goals of what you want to do, where you want to go, that you might not be in complete alignment with. And this could be with a business partner or a significant other. Adaptability is going to help you to navigate these financial transformations. Clarity, focus on insights with friendships and these long-term goals can now start to emerge. And so I would expect sudden changes with anybody that you are in alignment with, and with your resources, money, investments, alimony, child support, cash, property that is shared or linked with somebody else or is invested. Where are your investments? And this is also the house of intimate relationships. And so this can be with family or intimate partners or business partners. And so adaptability is going to help you to navigate this financial transformation and help you to deepen your connections with others. Consider new ways to collaborate within your friends or your group dynamics, and then be open to these unexpected shifts in your social or your financial dynamics or your financial sector of your life. While the Cazimi in your 11th house is really illuminating and opening up these opportunities of these aha moments of these are my goals. These are the people that I want to network with. These are the people that I feel like I'm in alignment. I'm doing the best that I can with my connection to peers or friendship, or with how can I help the collective? How can I help people in a broad sense? And so the square with your 8th house can be disruptive changes in these innovative ideas that maybe they're not on the same page as you are. And so I would encourage flexibility and clear communication about where are your shared assets lined up with other people, and how do you turn these disruptions and transform them into opportunities for personal and collective breakthroughs for yourself. So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are having a Sun Mercury Cazimi at the top of your chart. This is your career, your job, your reputation. The 10th house is the house of your public image. It's you at the top, or other people viewing you from the top. It's where you want to make your mark on society. It's things that you want to achieve. It's your professional life. It's your ambitions. The Cazimi here is offering you these an illumination of your career, your public image, people seeing you, bringing complete clarity for your professional goals, your ambitions. It's really going to be a time for recognition and leadership of who you are. Now, the square comes in with Uranus in your partnership sector. Remember that the 7th house represents you plus somebody else. So this could be a business partner, a financial partner, or a significant other, a best friend, clients, one-on-one relationships. I'm going to bring in open enemies and exes because this is a square, so it is a tension point. And so there can be these sudden changes in partnerships or in relationships. There can be a challenge that's being brought about because of your professional life. I would encourage you to embrace these innovative approaches, like think outside the box to balance your career ambitions and your relationship dynamics, whether it's with you with clients or with you with your significant other or your best friends. Focus on having these career insights and your public image, that it's going to be highlighted and seen. And so these sudden changes to partnerships can crop up, and they may challenge what's going on with your professional life. And so embrace these innovative approaches. Look to balance your career ambitions, your relationship dynamics. Be open to new career opportunities, because something can definitely crop up at this time. Or be open to new public roles, like your career shifts or your role in something shifts, and consider how your professional image truly aligns with your personal values, because this can be a time where you are shifting and aligning with what feels good or is right with you, to be in alignment with who you are. The Cazimi is fostering all kinds of insight and creative thinking in your career sector, while the square in your partnership sector brings about these disruptive changes and also innovative ideas. And I look at it also as innovative ideas that can come from somebody complaining about something or somebody not being in complete alignment with it. And it can be an aha moment. Like, embrace this as an opportunity to have clear communication and turn the disruption into open communication as an opportunity for you to grow as a person in your career, for personal and collective breakthroughs, for how people are going to see you or how you want to be seen. Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to be having a Sun, Mercury, Cazimi in your ninth house. Now, the ninth house is higher learning, travel, cross-cultural experiences of foreign people, places, food, things. It's you experiencing other things, either by traveling there, studying there. The ninth house is the house of publishing and legal matters, and it's having an open mind to gathering new information. And so a Cazimi here truly brings about clarity in matters of higher learning, thoughts and ideas. And this could be about travel or philosophical beliefs. And so it's really going to be a great time for you to expand your horizons and for you to seek out new experiences. Now, the square comes in with your sixth house. Uranus is here. And so remember that squares cause conflict or a tense point for you to work through. And so the Cazimi is bringing this clarity, and the square brings about a sudden change. This sudden change could have to do with your day-to-day routines. The sixth house represents topics that have to do with getting rid of old habits, your diet, nutrition, your day-to-day balancing your home and work. So there can be a quick shift or a sudden change in your daily habits or in your daily routine that can challenge your growth. Remember, the sixth house is also alternative health and healing practices and modalities. And so adapting to a new wellness practice or a work method, remember the sixth house is balancing your home and your work, that can support your personal development can now arise. The focus here can really gain can allow you to gain the clarity, the insight on where do you want to go, what do you want to experience. This is higher learning, travel, beliefs. It's I want to see, I want to understand, I want to experience. So expect sudden changes that you can finally maybe get rid of that bad habit, or that something is brought up that you need to shift your day-to-day routine, adapt to possibly a new health and wellness practice or modality, and a work method that can support your personal growth, and possibly new learning opportunities or experiences. This could be hearing about something from somebody else and trying it and finding out that it works. And this could have to do with vitamins or supplements or a healing modality. And so consider exploring all educational or travel opportunities that come your way, and be prepared for shifts in your day-to-day life that support your broader goals of things that you really want to do. I want to go there. I want to experience this. I want to see this. The Cazimi in your ninth house is truly bringing to light that you want to go there, see this, experience this, do this, have the work published, something that has to do with, it's about your ideals and your beliefs and the search for higher meaning in life. In a conflict with something with your day-to-day living, how do you adapt to that? There could be this unexpected shift that has to do with your a challenging of your existing plans or things that you are already doing that are already in place, and now you want to be flexible, have clear communication, and turn the disruption. Truly look at it as an opportunity and say, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to focus on my day-to-day living, my health, my wellness, because I'm going to be open-minded to opportunities for my personal and collective breakthrough that can come about from this square. So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are going to have a Sun, Mercury Cazimi in your 8th house of shared resources. So the 8th house is the house of birth, death, and rebirth. It's the house of sexuality and transformation. It's you being linked or bonded with somebody else. This can be through a business partner, a significant other, family members. The 8th house can be anything where your assets or resources are combined with somebody else's through retirement or through your investments. It can be anything that has to do with joint finances or joint ventures. And this could be losses or personal sacrifice, or how do I heal after loss? These are all the topics of this house. And so having a Cazimi here is beautiful because it illuminates your shared resources and your finances and your intimate relationships and brings it to the light and says, this is a time for deep transformation. I want to understand, where are we in this relationship? Where are we with these joint ventures? This can be you with family members. Remember that this is the house of where you are connected or where you have these either healthy or unhealthy bonds with other people. And so this can bring clarity to that because there's this square, a square to your fifth house with Uranus and Taurus. There can be a sudden change in creative projects. The fifth house represents lovers or children. And so there can be these tense aspects that have to do with your investments. Like, let's bring that back in here because it has to do with the eighth house. The fifth house is where I'm willing to take a risk. It's my creative self-expression. It's where I feel my like hobbies and art and music and creativity. And so having this square, this tension point between these two areas of your life, brings it to the light of where I need to pay attention. And so sudden changes, creative projects, romantic partners, challenges that you in the transformation of what you are going through or what they are going through, or challenging you that you need to transform. So I'm encouraging you to be flexible, to navigate your finances and these creative shifts that are coming your way. There can be these deep insights into who you are bonded with or who you are connected with that can illuminate your finances, your intimate relationships, this is where this came from. Like if you were to go back and say, oh, this is why I feel like I'm an enabler, or this is why I feel like I can be passive aggressive, or this is why I feel like I have to be always in control. It's identifying where some things come from and then saying, I'm ready to transform these things and overhaul them to be better in this life. There can be sudden changes that are brought about, and so I'm encouraging you to look to new ways to handle your shared finances, to handle your investments. Be open to these transformation experiences that you can have within your personal life that can include family, friend, or exes. Remember, the eighth house also represents your ex. So this can be ex-business partner, ex-significant other. So while the Cazimi is offering you all this insight in your eighth house, it's giving you an opportunity to grow, change, and heal. The eighth house is the house of death and transformation that comes from the inner healing. So your transformation is going to come from within, and there will be this tense disruption that gives you an opportunity to look at how can you personally grow, change, and evolve. Look at this as a breakthrough moment or a breakthrough opportunity. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are having a Sun Mercury Cazimi in your seventh house of partnership. The seventh house is you in relationship with other people. This can be with a business partner, significant other, clients, one-on-one. I'm going to add open enemies and exes in here because there's going to be a square that comes from this. This is a period of like enlightenment or ideas. The seventh house also represents legal matters, contracts, negotiations. It brings about topics of how you trust and connect with other people, and it's how do you handle conflict and legal matters. And so having Cazimi here really illuminates or brings clarity in your partnership sector, in your relationship sector, and this can be with friends or with your business partner or significant other. This is going to be a time for understanding and improving with how you relate to others. Like, what do you own in this? Now, the square comes about with Uranus in your fourth house. So the fourth house represents your home, your family, your foundation, your traditions. It brings about topics of your living situation. It's your personal life. And so a square here is a tension point that there can be these sudden changes within your home or your family dynamics that can challenge your relationships with other people. So this could be something going on at home that challenges your dynamics with a marital partner, a business partner, a significant other, or how you relate to people that you are working with, like clients. You having to adapt to a new relationship dynamics, about things changing. There can be domestic changes that can support personal or relational growth. And so during this time, there can be clarity, there can be like insights into partnership, that this is what it was meant to look like, this is what, or this is what it truly is. Maybe like the facade is off and who they really are is now emerging. And so expect these changes in your home, your family dynamics. Look to changes or shifts, like rock the boat with things that are, this could be a child moving out or somebody moving out or somebody needing to move back in. There could be partnerships, shifts, changes, something that reflects your personal goals. Be prepared to shift in, having shifts within your home life that can also impact your relationship status with other people. Now, the Cazimi in your seventh house fosters this insight into you plus somebody else. Again, I'm adding the open enemies and exes and anybody else that is in a contract, whether it be a verbal or unwritten. The square brings the aha moment, the innovative ideas. I think that from this, if you embrace the flexibility that comes from this and have this clear communication, you can turn the disruptions between home and partnership into an opportunity for your personal and your collective breakthrough for home and partnership. So Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, on August 18th, 2024, you are having a Sun, Mercury Cazimi in your sixth house. The sixth house is your mental, physical, spiritual health, well-being, and it's your day-to-day routine. It's self-care to yourself. Having a Cazimi here brings clarity on your health, your daily routines. It's really going to be a time where you are going to reassess your wellness practices and your work habits. The focus is going to be on all about you and what you do for self-care. This could be for seeking out a mentor or guide, a counselor, a shaman. This could be seeking out alternative healthcare practices. This could be a time when you say, I'm now going to end that old habit. It's time for me to let it go. The square comes in with the third house with Uranus and Taurus here in communication, siblings, neighbors. It's what you do close to home. It's gathering information and disseminating the information. The third house is where you talk openly and exchange ideas, build these relationships. The third house is where we formulate our thoughts and our ideas. It represents media, conversation. It's new skills that can be acquired. A square is a tension point that needs to be addressed for something to change. And so at this time, there can be a sudden change in the way that you are communicating or that people are communicating with you. This could be with your siblings. This could be with your local environment, like going to a park or going to in the grocery line. Or let's say that you're going to a meeting. This could be like AA or to a counselor or to anything where you are sharing your thoughts and ideas with somebody else. And so there can be this a change. I'm encouraging you to embrace the innovation of thinking to enhance your wellness and your effective communication. In how are you communicating? Who are you communicating with? Your health and daily routines, since they are being highlighted and the sudden changes in the communication, there can be an aha moment of, I get it. There can be this breakthrough or something that you've read, something that you've found, or something that somebody says that comes from either a sibling, or there could be something that's brought up that challenges your routines or challenges your thinking, your ideas. I'm encouraging you to embrace these innovative thinking, your day-to-day routines, support your well-being. Make sure that you're putting into place what you can do in order to balance your home and your work. The sixth house, having this happen here, means that to be open to your immediate environment of ways that you can improve your day-to-day living. The Cazimi in your sixth house is offering you like this light bulb moment of things being crystal clear, of I can try this. The sixth house is alternative health and healing practices and trying something new or hearing about it or reading about it or somebody sharing something about it or something that brings the sudden awareness of, because it's in a tension point. And so I'm encouraging you to embrace flexibility during this time period. Look for clear communication and turn any disruptions that you have into an opportunity for your personal health and well-being and collective breakthroughs that you may have. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.